Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'.
Welcome, welcome. You're live.
Okay, so let me see if I can get this to come open for me. So join us and we'll get started here momentarily. It is, I'm trying to get it up, but is it up for you?
Yeah, it is. There's
Okay, so I
12
am.
people already in it.
Woohoo! Okay, well, we'll see here. I see Josh Wenzel. Hello, Josh.
Hello.
I see Beverly Nichols. I see Jackie.
From Pittsburgh.
Hi, Kristen. Hi. Well, there's two Jeans. Jean Orwig and Jean Shute. So.
Sherry from North Dakota.
Sherry from North Dakota. Oh, that's Sherry Braylon, hun. Well, hello, everyone. Thank you for dropping by.
Gracie's watching.
Gracie is. Oh, Karen. I was like, what? I was thinking about my old dog, Gracie. That's when you said that. So we've got kind of a lot to discuss. I had a package show up from Stampin' Up! Today, and I didn't go live because it was just a few little things, but I just want to show you kind of some of the stuff that I got, just because I ordered all these sets and I didn't order any embellishments this catalog. So here's what I had. I had these when these are the Gilded Gems, which I really do like, from the Ornate, and I had these metallic pearls, but I totally, completely forgot, Bill.
Yeah, she opened up the box and all the purdies were there.
And so I ordered some. So this is the gold Glimmer enamel dots. These are actually prettier than I think they look in the catalog. They have a lot of little shimmer in it, and they're gold. These are the Artistry Blooms adhesive back sequins, and who doesn't love an adhesive back sequin, because you don't have to fart around with doing a little glue dot on there. So these come in pretty colors, which I love. I'm just gonna stuff this away here for now. They have some of the plain with patterns resin dots. Now these aren't shiny like some of the other stuff. They're just kind of a little embellishment. You like these?
Shoot's got a question when you get a chance.
Oh, I can answer a question. What's that?
Did you get to look at the new fall catalog?
I did get to see it, Jean. It's really cute. What I was super surprised about and really loved was there were so many things that carried over.
Oh, I know.
So, which is really nice. But yes, I did. Shh, shh, shh. Don't be giving things away. Anyway, back to the plain with patterns. These resin dots, they're not shiny, but they're just these little raised dots in these. And I love the purple posy. So pretty. I didn't have any of the holiday. Yes, you're right, Bill. He says those look like the centers of flowers. They do. The holiday rhinestones, the basic jewels, and these are prettier than in the catalog too. I didn't have those last year, so I'm kind of glad I went ahead. And then the elegant faceted gems, and these are really kind of special, fancy. These go with the Peony Suite. So I had to order some of those, and then I had to order the paper pumpkin box just to see, and I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not because of the pizza boxes. I thought, well, it's the same thing. Well, it kind of is, but it's bigger. And let me just tell you this. So the paper and everything on this is kind of outdated. This is one of the projects I made during our celebrations at the beginning of the year, this little notebook. But look at, I mean, it fits right in. Ooh. And on top of it, hand me here's a Stampin' Up! Pen. I mean, you can fit a pen in there, so it actually fits some stuff in it, and I like that about this because then I can have more than just what's in that little mini one. So cute. It's cute. Speaking of paper pumpkin, we have to talk about it. And then I'm going to have you put those on the other table.
Okay.
And then I got, and I was really stinking excited about this, is this pattern play. Now this comes with numbers and letters. It's a bundle so that if you buy it, you save the 10%. So I had to get the foam adhesive sheets that you use so that your little letters will stand up. Now, I know this may be tedious for some, but all you do is you pull this down, you put a strip of the colored paper that you want your letters to come out in, and then you run it through the Big Shot. So I'm going to be doing a demonstration. I love your little fake. Oh, like you really care what I'm doing.
Well, I was kind of listening to you earlier talk about it.
Putting on a show for the ladies, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Oh my gosh, Bill, you crack me up. Okay, so normal announcements. As we're talking about Paper Pumpkin, I wanted to just say one of my Paper Pumpkin customers had her box come to her and it was just a mess. It was ruined in the mail, which mine has a few dings on it here, but I mean everything on the inside. I had just opened it up when she had messaged me, so I haven't used it yet. Ooh, I haven't done anything with it yet. This is for the June Paper Pumpkin, so it's no longer available. Look at that little pineapple with the gold foil on there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I'm saving it because she called Stampin' up and they are replacing it for her. So if anyone is having any problems, I mean, I want you to have your Paper Pumpkin that you pay for. Obviously, Stampin' up does too. And what?
That little box you had?
Yeah.
Scooby Snacks will fit in it.
Oh, Scooby Snacks will fit in that. But I'm saving this, Jean, just in case yours comes smashed again. I will send this out to you.
Then you better pay your mailman better, because that'd be your mailman doing that.
Yeah. So I just wanted you guys to know, if you ever have problems, call 1-800-STAMP-UP. They're very, very nice, and they do take care of it. But the new one for July is out. That one you can no longer get. The new one for July is out. It's called Summer Nights. So if you sign up for it now, it bills you around the 11th. You've got till the 10th to sign up. It bills you around the 11th or 12th. And then on July 1, they are having an add-on. So it looks like this is some sort of an interactive project. Yeah, I see like fireflies or lightning bugs.
Depends what you call them.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was such a debate before, but fireflies or lightning bugs. But anyway.
Interesting to see what Angie does with that.
Angie? Oh yeah, she'll do something wonderful with it. But it has an add-on, and this is an awesome deal. So for $10, 24 card bases and 24 envelopes. I'm getting 2. It looks like they have just really pretty kind of backgrounds that look like a midnight sky or skyline. So I'm gonna add on a couple of those. But that is mypaperpumpkin.com. Please pick me as your demonstrator. I would so appreciate it. Piccadilly Perks. So every $35 that you spend at a time goes, you collect a letter from the name Piccadilly. Buy 10, get 1 free. I give you a $25 spending spree on me, plus shipping and handling, plus tax. So it comes out to be about a $35 value also. So buy 10, get 1 free. That is not through Stampin' Up. That's just through me. We also have we're still in until the end of the month, Bill. The catalog.
Next Tuesday. Already.
Yeah, next Tuesday, so just a week away. The catalog kickoff, and the sweet spot in this month. Do you know where the sweet spot is? Do you remember?
At $250.
Yes.
And above. $250 and above.
Yes. Well, $250 gets you an extra $25 in host rewards. So you already get $25 in host rewards for a $250 party, an extra $25. $50 for the same $250. I think that's awesome. Pick a bundle. This is our startup promotion going on with the catalog kickoff. So on top of their fabulous deal, you get for $99, you can pick your own kit of $125. You sign up, you get a bundle on top of it. Some of our bundles are like $60.
Wow.
So It's a very good deal, and I would love to have you a part of my Piccadilly Pearl team. We are fun, creative, and imaginative, and there is always room for more peeps. So you don't have to sell a thing. You don't have to know how to stamp. I'll teach. And you don't have to recruit if you don't want to. You can do it as a business, or you can just do it as a discount shopper. So this catalog has been like gold to me. I have had so much fun with it. And I've got a couple of cards to show you before we get into the catalog that were mailed to me. So Marcia, I just love this. Of course, this is the Ornate Garden set, and it's very beautiful. I just think it's absolutely marvelous, this color combination. So thank you so much for sending me this. I love your little label in here. And then she did another one. She sent me two. She did another one and in the purple. And I think this is just gorgeous too, with that embossing folder on the background. But the detail work that she put into this is just great. So I have a card from France. Look at this. I'm going to just hide her address. I don't care if mine's on there. But she used the little label for my address label. Isn't that cute? Okay. So she made the envelope. I think this is awesome because I can use it again. And this card, look at this. So she said it takes, I haven't made one of these yet. She said this long envelope is one piece of cardstock, and then of course the card itself. So I can resend it. Isn't this cute? And it's got all sorts of these little sequins on here. Isn't that adorable?
It is.
So
wow.
I love how sparkly she made it. So this is a sunshine card that I absolutely adore, so thank you. The other thing is my girls are awesome. So we do some donations, and one of the ones that I do here for locally in Waterloo, where I live, is the animal shelter. And so she used, first of all, you guys notice the circle and the starburst. Yeah. I miss it, so this is great, France. Thank you. But she used some of this new paper, and look at this. She did the embossing folder on the envelope. Isn't that awesome? Here's some more of the new paper, and she did the embossing on the envelope. That's so gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
With my favorite little punch on all of these. Now look at this. This is detailed, you guys, and these are all for donation. Look at how detailed she does these. And she always dresses up the envelope. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
I know.
You haven't shown me these, so.
I know, but these, I'm in love with these with that starburst punch. I think that is so stinking cute, and I want you to teach us how to do that on our Pearls page. Isn't that awesome? She just dresses them up. Every one. She has the envelope dressed up. A lot of times the inside is all dressed up.
Wow.
I know. Isn't that just gorgeous? Let's see what she's got. See, she always has something. So thank you. I got the one set out for this month, and I know that in September that batch will go out for my September donation. Okay, we're done with everything. Here's your Scooby snacks.
Well, I didn't even say anything.
Well, do your spiel then.
Yeah, make sure you guys use that new host code.
It's a brand new host code, so
yeah.
Yep. You're awesome. You know that. Okay, any questions or anything before we begin?
No, they're loving the cards.
I know. Talented. So.
Oh, there is one.
Okay.
She says that isn't Stampin' Up die. France does. Said that something was a die. That is a Stampin' Up die.
Oh.
So one of those.
I'm
not for sure which card it was.
Okay. All right. Well, good to know. So, this celebrates sunflowers. I've made a lot of cards, and I don't have time enough to show you everything that I've done, which is too bad, but I've come up with another one tonight. I can't get enough of this sunflower, but I'm not going to do the traditional yellow tonight. We're going to change it up a bit. So I'm going to be using this on the first card, and the second card, I have to say that this Forever Greenery bundle is one of my faves. And so we're going to be doing a card with that. I just wanted to show you. It's from the new catalog. So first things first.
Unpack the crate.
Yep. So I will just let you know that we're going to be using the layering rectangles, and I've used the largest one. I'll hand that to you. We're going to be using just a smidge of the, let's see, this is the in colors, the new in colors this year. So the 2020-2022 6x6 paper. And then we're going to be using, this is from, I know this is from the doggy set and kitty set, the Playful Pets trinkets. We're going to be using one of those. And then let's get going. Okay.
While you're getting set up there, make sure you guys like our Facebook page. We're only 2 people away from 1,000.
From 1,000, yes, I'm so excited.
If you get somebody to help, if you know somebody that likes this, tag them.
Okay, in the next project, do you ever end up with just these little pieces of DSP? Just a little piece for what you make. This paper is actually from the next project. And sometimes you just throw these pieces out. Okay, well for this first project, which I'm not using this DSP, but I just want to show you, if you don't know, you can actually snip up the middle and then snip up each side, or you can, to make a flag off of it or a banner, or you can use this, which I can't stick in right now, but I can put a post-it note and stick it in and make a little flag banner. Don't get rid of those, because this is how I came up with tonight's. I had a little snippet of that DSP that would have normally been thrown, but I'm going to use it as a little bitty flag. So keep that in mind. I'm going to start off with Misty Moonlight, and I have got to say, this is fast becoming one of my faves. So just going to burnish that edge down. And I have that large rectangle, stitched rectangle already cut out. And then I have the same size, and you have to kind of measure it, the same size, and it was a screwy measurement. So now I know I have to measure it here. Should have had my normal little. So it's 3 3/8 by 4 3/4. So I have in the Bumblebee. Okay, we're going to start with the Misty Moonlight on that great big. Now I debated whether to do this or not in this blue, so we'll see what you guys think. We're not going to do the traditional yellow sunflower. I hope you like it, because I did, and then I questioned myself. So I'm just going to stamp this right here in the middle of, I may have to stand up. It's hard when there's a camera right where you need to be. This way you guys can hear my little breathing and huffing, because I'm right up close to the cell phone. Okay, so the Misty Moonlight comes out pretty dark on here with this, but this is where I'm bringing in the blends. I'm going to hand that to you.
Okay.
It only takes just a moment for this to dry, but blends, normally I always tell you to use the Memento. It's made so that you can do blending and it not smear. I like the thick Whisper White when I'm doing that, or the thick Very Vanilla, because I think it helps absorb the ink better, so it doesn't go outside the lines. However, I found that if you use a very gentle touch, you can do with the regular blends, and this one is the Light Seaside Spray and our ink, and it actually kind of feathers our ink just a little bit, and it makes a really neat effect. So you want to go quick strokes over your flower. So let's just start, because this takes a minute. And we can talk while I'm doing this. So now I'm not doing anything other than just going quick strokes over this, and I'm not filling it all in completely, but that the alcohol ink in the marker is just kind of spreading the ink. You'll be able to see it when I pull up. It's taking some of that detail out and spreading it. So
pretty sharp.
Let's talk while I'm doing this. Thank you.
Yeah.
Any questions?
No, but hello from all the people all over the world. You got England and Ireland and
Nicola.
Australia.
Nicola's my only Ireland, right?
Yeah, as far as I know.
She stays up crazy times of the night just to watch.
In Australia, it's breakfast time.
Oh, I'm telling you, every time you say that, every time I just want to go, oi, oi, oi. I don't even know what it means.
Connecticut. And,
I do know a few little Australian slangs. Do you know what a tinny is?
A beer.
You were right. I guess I'm not that special. I thought I was like being kind of like multicultural and diverse here, but
how do you sign up for the newsletter?
Just go to my Facebook page that you're on right now, and down on the left hand side there is a little thing that says newsletter sign up, and it will take you right to it's free. There's, you can opt in and opt out anytime you want. Okay, now as you can see, when it's sitting here a little bit, you can see that color has kind of like smeared a little bit. You like that smeared? Can you guys see that? Kind of fanned. So I'm going to use...
What color were you using?
That was the light Seaside Spray on top of the Misty Moonlight stamped image. And then I'm going to take the light, I believe this is the dark So Saffron. And I'm using the brush end again so that I get more of that ink coming out, so it'll do a little bit of a fray. And I'm going to go right in here through the center and do the same thing. I chose the dark. It doesn't quite match. I suppose I could have gone with the daffodil, but I think the daffodil's too bright for the
flower.
Well, to match the paper that I'm going to be using, the bumblebee. Is Joy here?
I haven't seen her.
Okay. I'm having... Okay, so I blended nothing in this. I just let the blends do the work for me. Pretty schnaz, right? I think so. Okay, let's take... I chose the Thanks a Bunch. I always need thank you cards. For those of you who order from me, you know why. I'm always sending some sort of a card. So I'm just going to stamp this in the Memento black, tuxedo black ink. Let's see if I can do this. Ah, nice. Gotta stand up and stick your butt out. That's what my upline always says. Okay, I'm going to take these two, and I think I want to do just a little bit more feathering right along this edge. So I'm going to add a little bit of more ink so it will, there we go, kind of pop that out. I'm going to take this and I want to offset it just a little bit. This is why green glue is so wonderful, because
Let you move it around.
It lets me, yeah. Which way do I want it? I think I'm going to go the other way than what I originally thought. Like so. Just to get a little bit of that color showing up. Now this, I would say it's not really simple stamping. It's kind of a casual stamper, but it is very easy. So let's put this down on my project. And I think what I'm going to do here is I'm lining up my stitched frames so that it matches here and letting the other thing be just a little bit off put.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let's grab a few dimensionals. I had a friend in Australia once. That's how I learned that, by the way. I used to know more, but I can't remember it. It's kind of one of those things where if you don't use it, you lose it. And I have no one who really... And Keith Urban doesn't call me much, so it's not like I'm hearing from him to keep up my...
Keep up your Australian.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go past this a little bit just because I like when... But whoever's watching from Australia, if you know Keith Urban and he wants to call me, I'll take a call. I'll take his call. You can talk to Nicole, okay? There you go. All right, that little piece that I cut and I made, I'm going to take right here and just pop the ends up on this. Stick a little glue onto the back. I'm going to move that around a little bit so it's more up here. This one's smaller than even the last little piece. Talk about not wasting.
That's right. Wow.
I'm going to come here, pop that down.
Barely get your fingernails underneath it.
Yep. Okay. Now here is, I'm going to take this little heart. So from my friends from Kansas, I'm taking your sunflower and I am making it a blue one. How bad am I offending? I hope not. So I've just got this on a piece of our linen thread. I'm going to tie this down, and I use the heart, not the dog bone that comes in those. And I'm going to make a little bow here. You have to have nimbler hands than I think what I have. But now we're going to come over here and I'm going to just cut that off. I think, yeah. Okay, let me straighten this bow out. Because I just want this to be ever so ittle bitty. And I'm going to take a glue dot and I'm going to roll it up. What?
Waste not, what not.
There we go. Stick that on. Trim my ties. Look at that. I love this. I've done this in several different ways now. I know I've done one demonstration with you, but I have a couple of other cards that I've done. I just love this big sunflower. This is a very easy card. There's not really a whole lot to it. I think anybody who just watched this video could produce it. I think even you could.
Thumbs up from the Kansas girl.
All right. Good, because I changed the color of their state flower. So, should we go on to the next one? You guys sure like that? Can. I think it has kind of a blue jean denim look to it.
There you go.
Okay. Now, let's pull this out. We're going to do some punches, and first of all, this is the other half. I don't know where it came off of exactly, but you get, here it is. This is that piece that I saved, and I'll probably try to come up with something for another little flag point, and I just wanted to pull that off. So we've got some of the DSP. Let me just show you some of this. This is the Forever Fern set. It has a matching die set. It has this beautiful, I did not mean to hit that, Forever Greenery paper. This stuff is beautiful. And it also has these Forever Gold Foil specialty paper, and I know that I'm going to be using this. That I've been using this a lot.
Yeah, you have. Wow.
I know, I'm going to have to probably order more before long.
More?
Yes, Bill, more. I have cards to make.
I know.
Okay, so these are the two papers that I'll be using in this, and for this project I chose the circular one with all of the little flourish all the way around it. So let's get started. I'm going to be using out of this stamp set just the sentiment, and I have a die somewhere. Here we go. And this die, the rest is going to be paper and creativity. So that goes in there. You're going to need a piece of scrap Whisper White. So I'm just going to show you a little trick. This is a piece of scrap Whisper White that I had cut out. This is a 2 1/4 inch circle. I don't need 2 1/4 inch. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment for this card in the tuxedo black. Okay, to a friend that makes me smile. Here's my trick. I don't want to waste that paper, so use a little Post-it note, stick it in, and I wanted this smaller. I want this in the 2 inch, so that way you can stick it in and center it.
Oh, that's so neat.
So, yeah.
Wow.
You've never seen that, huh?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, look at that. Bill learned something. So, 2 inch circle of white with your sentiment. I have, can you add this die for this little flourish? This is Old Olive, so I don't lose it.
Yeah.
Also with this set comes the greenery embossing folder. And I chose the second one here. There's 2 different patterns. I chose the second one. Now when you run this through, I use Just Jade. You're going to have a section that isn't covered because these are the mini ones. So just line it up evenly like so and run it through your emboss machine.
Any word on those mini ones?
They're coming.
Okay.
Yeah. We get to start pre-ordering, I think, soon in August, so.
August?
I think so. I don't know if they're released.
That's
I haven't.
like five weeks away.
Yeah. So it's coming. I'm excited. I think it'll take up less space because you can fold it. Okay, so I started with a pretty peacock card base that I'm folding in half at 5 1/2. This was cut at 4 1/4. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this piece of embossed Just Jade. I'm still having to learn names yet. New catalog, new names, new colors, new ideas, new stamp sets. After a while. Okay, I'm just going to center this. So this was cut at 4 by 5 1/4 so that it just fit with a 1/4 inch on there. Then I'm going to take that piece that I cut because I want to cover up this, but it just adds another level of interest. So this is cut at 1 inch by 5 1/4. How you doing over there, mister?
Oh, I'm just responding.
Ah. Nicole Kidman get a hold of you, did she?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it really makes a neat little background, actually. And so this is something that I'm actually really kind of... Will you hand me those embossing folders back? Right here. So we haven't had these minis like this. I mean, we had one that's done some like edges, but we haven't had these minis like this. And I will have to say that this has gotten me thinking of different things. How can I use them on my regular cards instead of like a mini card or whatnot? So I think this is really kind of showing, I think you got to be a little apt to do a little something with it, and it's making me think about how I'm building my card bases. Okay, so we've got that. Let's go in here to my new handy dandy. I'm loving this stuff, Stampin' Seal. There's Stampin' Seal and Stampin' Seal Plus. I'm going to go ahead and I'm still trying to smack it around like it's fast fuse. I'm so used to making that check mark.
I was gonna say.
Okay, let's put this down somewhere, like so. I want it to fit on my card, so I kind of have to angle it a little bit. So it's just kind of right in center, like that. And then, let me grab, here we go. Ooh, I gotta get this started.
Brand new.
Brand new one, yeah.
Ah.
Well, let me see. Sorry, you guys.
Yeah, I wonder.
I know.
You'll find it.
They put a little sticky on here, but sometimes if you just do this, it's almost easier. It's just getting a hold of it.
Oh, there was a question between the regular and the plus. Not for sure what you mean, Jackie. Elaborate.
So I did a video on this. It was kind of off the cuff. It wasn't really professional, but you get the message. So the Stampin' Seal it's a step up and better than our old snail. It lays down the glue so much better, and it's stronger. I love that. And the Stampin' Seal Plus is kind of like the fast fuse, so this is really going to stick something down, which I'm going to stick something down now. So we'll use that.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm going to hold some ribbon in place, so I'm going to use the Stampin' Seal Plus. Okay, so we're just going to try to make a kind of almost like a little bow here underneath my ribbon. And I'm going to trim these tails. And this was the scalloped lace trim. I like it. It's got a little bit of give to it, and I love that about it. Okay, so I've got that laid down. Now let's take out our stamped image here. And let's look at how I'm going to place this on here. So I know I need one there. I know I need one there. And you guys know me. Can't have any sag, right?
Oh, yeah.
Can't have no sag.
Will that tape work on vellum?
Yes, it will work wonderfully on vellum. It lays down so much better than our old tape did. It really does.
Doesn't buckle.
It doesn't. So I'm going to use the small bloom punch, and I just have a piece of petal pink. I'm going to punch that out. That's it. That was easy enough. And now I'm going to bring all these little edges up and kind of schmoof around here.
I was just, your flower.
Yeah. Smooshing it up. And I want to get this on, so I'm going to take a couple of glue dots here. And I'm going to have this come right up underneath. And then one more on here. Isn't that pretty?
That's awesome.
It is pretty. So, and let's take the Gilded Gems, and let's take the bigger one here, because it matches that so wonderfully. Yeah, Gilded Gems. I had it right. They're in gold. Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Pretty, pretty.
So, what you guys think of that?
That's awesome.
It really is just a lot of steps to look like a lot of card, but it's really not hard. It was punching. I ran one thing through an emboss. This is already cut out. Yeah, and you could do it the other way too, I suppose, if you wanted to. So both cards are absolutely beautiful, and because everything coordinates, it just kind of all goes together. Were there any questions or anything?
Oh, I've been asking them as they come up.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think?
Well, they love them. Gorgeous. So pretty. Beautiful cards. So beautiful. So gorgeous.
Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. So you guys know that I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and if you would like to purchase any of these products, I would love for you to go and click on my online store. There's a blue button if you're on Facebook here that says Shop Now, or if you're later on watching me on YouTube, you can look down in the description and I'll have a link to that, plus Paper Pumpkin, and if you want to join up and sign my team, you sure can. I am here every week. Should we do a drawing?
Sure.
What
How about two?
Two? You want to do two?
Two.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I need to look here. What do I got left in my box? In my drawing box. Let's do a couple of things. So I've got some gray granite ribbon that will be given away. And some, what else do we have?
Oh.
How about if we give away these cards?
Okay. The cards. Yeah.
Okay. So, first one, I've got them. How you get into the drawing is by you have to share my video. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Let me get in there. Okay. Marsha Bartles!
Oh my gosh, Marsha, you won these cards. These are gorgeous cards, and she loves blue, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
So,
I was going to say.
Okay, next one.
Yeah. Madison Craft.
Ooh, Madison. Okay, Madison, you've got some gray granite ribbon coming to you. So you guys, thank you so much for coming into my home or for letting me come into your home, I guess. Bill and I enjoy sharing with you our little creations, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.